This type of ancestor that I'm picking up on here at this time, it's more like that energy that is making it difficult for someone to kind of like um, come in and cause more of a distraction in your life in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, whatever it is, it's more like that type of energy that is used to playing around your energy field, something like that here. And because of the norm or the habit of always coming in and playing around your field, something like that. So they wonder what is really happening. They have questions also, as in like why now I can't necessarily gain access as far as your energy is concerned here. So they are worried. You are dealing with someone who's kind of like worried. And because of this, they are acting impulsively as far as you are concerned. So you know that type of energy when someone is doing something but already they are scared of the repercussions that comes with that, or they are scared of what will happen next. So this individual is someone whom perhaps once put you in that position where you feel vulnerable in some way, spiritually, so to speak, especially. Okay, so now it's more like the tables are now turning in your favor now, and whatever this is going back where it actually manifested from. Always remember, when you are somewhat coming out of a situation that was more karmic in your situation, or that was there to kind of like teach you a lesson or two, so that you become more aware spiritually, or you become more spiritually awake in that sense. Okay, so the minute you become aware and awake from whatever this is, that energy will have to go back exactly where it comes from here, guys. Okay, so this individual is somewhat now experiencing what they have literally put you through in some way, or also they were not necessarily told that if this person awakes from whatever this is that you are doing, you will have to suffer the consequences of it, something like that. So it comes more like something that is new that puts this person in a corner, okay, where they don't necessarily understand how to move. So we'll dive in here and see the type of individual you could be dealing with, or rather the type of, should I say, the type of spirit that is making this type of thing impossible for this person to do. Okay, so we're having the direction guardian here. Okay, the direction guardian speaks more of four poles. Okay, it speaks more of balance. It can also represent a homestead, a yard, something that is stable here. Okay, a car or something like that. So for some of you, you are dealing with someone who perhaps get into your home or used to do that, and now they cannot, but they don't necessarily understand why. So the person that is making it impossible for them here, it's someone of more of a warrior. Okay, so we're having a warrior saying, be fearless and stand strong. So whenever this person comes and try to do something, they find something like this. They find someone like this waiting for them to do something. Okay, that's why the fear. Okay, that's why the fear. I see. So that's why this person is somewhat feeling wishy-washy. Okay, something like that. So we're having the drum. The drum is saying dream and journal here. So this person awakes all your ancestors, all your spiritual pack that comes with you for this person. Okay? Because the drum, it is that sound that awakes all the type of energies that works with you, so that this person can't necessarily have access. You see what I'm saying? More like it becomes more impossible for them to get in. Okay, and you're also having Mother Earth supporting you at this time, so they don't necessarily have access as far as your territory is concerned here. Okay, something like that. So it's someone who took advantage and saw you more like a walkover, and now it's something that is unbearable for them. They can't believe what's really happening currently. So the warrior here is saying, don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best, okay? So, if you are experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on in it's rather important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on a verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling to you, know that you are being guided to call upon your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. This feels more like that energy that manifests within you. So it is that type of individual, even when they see you, they feel somehow because of their own actions, okay? And this is not something maybe you are doing intentionally. It is something that is happening energetically, because that's exactly what they have been doing to you in some way, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. And now it's coming back to haunt them, okay? This sounds more like the repercussions of their actions now coming back to bite them, and it's a bitter pill for them to swallow now, of which it's not fair, okay? Yeah, something like that, something like that. So the drum is saying journey inward to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path, then follow the guidance, all right? You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom of the intelligence of the earth and the magic sounds, oh, the magic surrounds you. The drum, of which echoes the sounds of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not and imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it here, guys. For some of you, it can be that you are being guided here. So we had Mother Earth, something connected to Mother Earth here. So you could be connected more to Mother Earth at this time. For some of you, that's another thing that I'm also getting here with the drum, okay? So there could be messages that also that you could be receiving as far as whatever this is concerned here, because whatever those car webs, all those obstacles that were brought before you, as far as you are concerned, this is something that is now over, okay? And because there is no death or something like that, um that's why the enemy doesn't necessarily have more of a the rite of passage, because what I'm getting also, it can be that type of energy that will cause more of destruction in your life, so that you don't necessarily take care of yourself, take care of the things that needs to be done by you, so that they create more of a pathway, or should I say a portal, so that they can actually get in. So it is that type of energy that loves more of destruction. Okay, let me get one more card and see, Spirit, what is this all about? Give me one more for the collective. Give me one more. You know that type of energy that, so look at this. We're having the Lord. The Lord is saying, take charge with authority. Okay. So you are in control now. So there is nothing that they can actually do. Okay. So you know that type of energy when um you don't know, or you don't necessarily understand what's really happening in and around you, or something like that here, guys. Okay. So this type of individuals, they create more of emotional instability. The more unstable you are emotionally, the more they gain access. So the more you own your territory, the more you own your own emotions, your reactions, etc., you don't necessarily give them the rite of passage. They don't have any type of access here, because they manipulate the energy. And remember, your emotions are somewhat more of an energetic influence that can influence you to react in a certain manner or something like that. So literally something within you have healed, and because of this they can't make use of your flaws or anything like that to make use of them against you, something like that. So this has nothing to do with your luck. By so doing, they drain something, they take something away from you. Okay, whatever this is that is meant for you here, because you're having the lady at the bottom saying, um, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So by the time you do whatever this is, they take something away from you energetically because of your reaction. So it's more like you giving them the rite of passage, you giving them um, access, because always remember in spirit nothing can actually happen without your consent. So the minute you give your consent, then they can do whatever that they want here. Okay, so at the top here we're having the great teacher saying learn from spiritual experience. So already you know their tactics, their tricks, how they move, etc. So they have run out of ideas now, because they already know that you can see them, their moves, how they move. So it's not a surprise. So when they start acting this way, you already know that they are up to no good or something like that. So we'll dive quickly to the tarot here and see exactly the type of individuals you're dealing with here, guys. Okay, having the Lord and the Emperor, you could be dealing with a couple of some sort. So it is that couple that gathers here to kind of like try and bring you or your family down in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. They are very destructive for sure, with the tower at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, spirits can speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned. Yeah, so it is those type of individuals that study you first, so that they can create more of a distraction and lower your energy, so that they gain more of what access. Yeah, they are always fighting. Okay, either they are fighting you in spirit, or these are the individuals that literally love to fight a lot, okay, in the physical. So it is that type of energy that they are literally trying to send to the people around them. You know how energy is, it is contagious. So the more they fight and you come out, you want to see why they fighting, etc. So you kind of like, you absorb in a way, something like that. So it is that type of energy or that type of magic that they're working on, as in like they fight when you just come up and you want to see why. Okay, something like that. It affects you in a way energetically like that, and before you know it, you will soon experience the same experience, something like that. So beware as to what is it that you are entertaining. Is it helpful to your situation? Is it helpful to your health, especially spiritually, so to speak, especially if this is something has to do with the people that you know they don't necessarily wish you well. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Yeah, they don't necessarily have access to you here. Okay, they don't. So the page of wands, they don't have nothing to work on at this time. Okay, yeah, so it was a way of manipulating you so that you act a certain way, something like that, to blind you spiritually so that they gain access to your pentacles. Here we're having the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this will be your energy. Okay, something like that. So they don't want you to succeed, they don't want you to shine, something of that sort here. Yeah, now the Five of wands is coming in correct. They are simply against you for sure. They are simply against you for sure. And trust me now when I say they are being forced to walk away unless they want to find themselves in some positions where they can't necessarily come out of. Okay, so they are so overwhelmed, confused, etc. With the Seven of Cups, they trying all these things that they can literally do, but nothing is literally working for them. Okay, so it's a sign that spirit wants these people to walk away from you or trying to harm you, because if they don't, it's more like they will surely sacrifice themselves energetically, because you are in this position where nothing can touch you like that. Okay, something like that. So let's see the influence. What could be the influence here? Your intuition, your connection with the source. We're having the high preachers. They don't like this energy, they don't like it. Okay, that's it. For some of you it's your heart. Okay, so they maybe they wonder why you are different, why are you like this, or something like that. Or you know that those type of individuals that be like, who do you think you are? that type of energy that I'm getting here. We're having the wheels of fortune here, and the four of, yeah, they just have to give into this, okay? Your destiny. It's more like all they wanted was your destiny, of which is something that can't necessarily match their energy anyway here. Okay, something like that. So they were working with something that will surely work against them in the long run, irregardless. It is that type of energy where you get away with something, even though, even though this is something that it won't last long because of who you are. Remember, energy responds to energy, not your looks. It responds to energy, not your looks. Okay, so the energy that they wanted out of you, it is something that has to respond very well to them, something like that. And they can't be you, unfortunately. They can do it all, but they can't be you. And that alone is an issue. Okay, they can try and take things away from you, manipulate you spiritually, do this, do that, but they can't take you away from you. The fact that you still remain, the fact that you still exist, it is that issue that they are against. They don't want to see you, they don't want anything. That's why for some of you, you might be dealing with people who are highly like that, or they have everything that they can actually ask for under the sun. But you wonder, why are these people always after me even though I have nothing? It's because you think you have nothing, but you have everything that they can literally wish to have energetically, of which is something that they can't take from you. Okay, so it can be those material gains that they are having, okay, that makes them feel at least safe or secure, okay. But at the same time, this is something that doesn't give them more of fulfillment, because they know, when you know that something is more of an attachment that than something that is more of reality into your life, something like that. When you know. So that's the issue with them, because they know, and because they know, the more restless they become, the more unsettled they feel, the more unsatisfied they become. So you may come up with someone who's just simple like that, but you are fulfilled, you are happy, you are content, okay, because you realize what is, or who you actually are, something like that. And this puts them in that corner, okay, because it hits hard. It can be something that hits them hard at this time, okay, something like that. So let's close in this reading for you, my collective. Let's close this reading for you and see the type of energy that is protecting you as far as the energy that is here is concerned. So I'm also getting the energy that they end up fighting amongst themselves, and it's real this time, okay? If they have been pretending so that they transfer the energy, now it's happening in real time for them, okay? Something like that. So let's see. What type of energy is protecting my collective at this time? In spirit, what type of energy is rather protecting my collective at this time? One card, spirit, speak, please. We're having Lord Shiva here saying transcendence. Transcendence. Okay. He's saying rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance to the universe, or rather dance with the universe. It is that force, that life force, your life force, your inner world. Okay. It's hey, I don't know, but it's something that is disturbing when it comes to them. So at the bottom, we're having Serapis B saying ascension. Okay. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. It is that type of light that resides within you that makes them like this. Your life force. Okay, look at this. We're having Bridget at the top saying your inner strength. They can't touch you, they can't shake you. That's it. Okay. So Bridget is saying, move back to wholeness. Recognize that you do have the power. Maybe you're not aware how powerful you come up as far as they are concerned. That's exactly what worries them. The question is, why? Okay. So I feel like that's your overall energy here, my collective. Take it how it resonates with you. If this is your first time watching me and you find this more helpful to you and your situation, do subscribe, give it a thumbs up. And as I come back, guys, you are well appreciated here by me so much for always coming back, showing up. Okay, it is much appreciated by me. Until then, guys, you take care. Bye.